Welcome to WatchGuard's Daily Security Byte. I'm Nachreiner, and Thursday's story is some new crowdsourced ransomware called Tox. Motherboard wrote an article today about a new variant of ransomware, and what's interesting about it isn't so much the ransomware itself, but how the malicious actors are distributing this as malware as a service for free. So let's talk about this first. This was first discovered by a couple of security vendors, McAfee and SecurityZap, who found a dark web or deep web site that's distributing this free ransomware. Now, if you don't know what the dark web or the deep web is, essentially Tor, the Onion network, is an anonymizing service that allows you to browse online anonymously. On top of that, Tor allows websites to put up anonymous websites that are more difficult to actually find the physical location of. In any case, there is a website on the deep web called Tox, and it's a site where the authors of this specific ransomware are allowing anyone to sign up and download ransomware for free. And this is pretty typical crypto ransomware. This particular service generates a SCR or fake screensaver file that if you run the file, it's going to encrypt a bunch of files on the victim's computer, then try to get them to pay a certain amount of Bitcoin to get those files back. Now, malware as a service is something that's gone on for a long time. There's a very rich underground economy where cyber attackers share and sell tools and stolen data and things that make it easier to attack victims. But one interesting aspect about Tox is the fact that the author is offering this ransomware for free. The way he's monetizing is by taking 30% of the victim's ransom as a cut. So basically, it's up to people that download this free ransomware to figure out how to distribute it among a bunch of victims, and for whatever ransom they get from the victims, 30% is automatically taken by these authors. Now, the ransomware itself is not that interesting. It does use some evasive tactics to get past a lot of different AV, but there are many different AV vendors that catch it. In fact, just so you know, if you're a WatchGuard customer, both our AV vendor can detect this particular ransomware, and if you have APT blocker, which is our advanced threat protection service, we can actually catch this malware in our advanced sandbox as well. So we can protect you from this. So what are the learnings here? Well, first of all, ransomware has really increased in popularity. I suspect ransomware is going to continue to grow as a great way for bad guys to monetize cybercrime. You definitely want defenses that can catch ransomware. Another interesting thing is the fact that only a very small portion of AV companies can catch a lot of this new evasive ransomware. These bad guys are using techniques and repacking their ransomware regularly to get past signature-based AV. So make sure to use more modern advanced threat protection services to make sure you can catch all this modern malware. Anyways, it's just an interesting new evolution in malware as a service. The idea of offering exploit kits or malware for free and actually crowdsourcing, getting other attackers to infect people for you and taking a cut of those profits. I suspect we'll see the criminals doing much more of this in the future. That's it for today. Thank you for watching.